Welcome to part 3 of the challenge turning $20 into $2,000 only using Binance Grid Trading. So we are going to see how the grid is going. It seems to be a lot of volatility in the second day. We can see our wallet balance. So we have a margin balance of 54. Remember, we started with $20 and a total balance of 54.6. This means we are running out of BNB for paying the commissions, so we're going to solve that. We can check that the price is very near the initial strategy price. The margin ratio is very low, but we don't have BNB to pay the fees, so we're going to solve that in a minute. So this is the running grid. It's been on for 12 hours. And if we check the history, we have two closed grid. Remember that I closed them to compound the profits. So this is grid number 3, and it's going pretty well. So yeah, to check the panel, the dashboard, I added some things there. We can see that day number 2, we have almost $54, and I need to discount the BNB I'm going to buy. That will be subtracted from the margin balance. So the real margin balance in day number 2 is $44. It's pretty well. So now this table shows the grid. We have 3 grids. Number 1 and number 2 were already closed, and the total profit is 84%, and that gives us almost 50% profit per day, which is a lot. This is because it's a very high risk operation. Now we're going to do a simple transaction, that is use the margin balance to buy BNB to pay our fees. It is very important in this strategy not to run out of BNB because the profit per grid is very small, so we need to save fees as much as possible. We are transferring USDT to the spot account so that we can buy $10 in BNB, which is the minimum amount we can buy. I am sure you are all familiar with this operation. So we need to find BNB in base and USDT in quote so that we execute the operation. There we go. We are going to use market order because it is very simple. And then I buy the BNB. Okay, after that, I am going to transfer the BNB to the futures account so that it can be used automatically to pay fees. There we go. And it's done. So I invested some of my margin balance into BNB to pay the fees and to keep the fees as low as possible. Again, we have almost 44 of margin balance and 54 of total balance, which is consistent with the match profit of the grid 1 and grid 2 grids that are already closed and grid 3 that is running. Okay, so again, we can see the operation of the grid. The margin balance, the margin ratio went up a little bit. That's because we took some money off the margin balance, but it's still very low. And this is the running set of the grid. So thank you very much. Again, this is a very risky operation. It is not any recommendation. This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment. 84.7% is the total profit so far. So see you then in part 4, and let's see how this strategy is working.